Choosing a travel credit card, let alone the right travel credit card for you, can be a critical decision in how you maximize your benefits around traveling and points. The Chase Sapphire Preferred card is a great entry-level travel card, and a lot of individuals actually pick it up for their first travel credit card, just like I did. However, that was back in 2017, and since then, Chase actually has restructured their benefits quite drastically. Now, a lot of individuals have loved that, and a lot of individuals have hated that. The question is this card worth $95? Hey there guys, Josh with Debt to Dollars here. If you're interested in anything credit, particularly credit card reviews, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell down below. Alright, we're going to take a look at this card here today, guys. We're going to review it as well as understand the benefits for this card. And the last thing, and probably will take up the most time for this video, is we're going to calculate if this card has enough value packed in to be worth the $95. Now let's get into the benefits. So starting off, you'll notice that there's a welcome bonus. And let me tell you guys, this is the largest welcome bonus for any entry-level credit card. So you'll be offered 60,000 points once you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. 60,000 points is equivalent to $750 if you're using those points in Chase's membership rewards portal. Now, if you're not and you're transferring to partners or you're buying gift cards with it, it will probably only be worth $600. If you're interested in getting this card after this video and you want that welcome bonus, make sure to go to the links down below and click the referral link. So let's talk about how much you're going to earn in points with this card just with your average spending. So Chase actually partnered with Lyft, and it enables you to use this card to receive 5 times the points on all Lyft rides. Now that's 5% cash back on any Lyft ride. For travel and dining, you'll receive 2 times the points, 2% cash back, and then on all other purchases, you'll receive 1 times the points or 1% cash back. The last featured benefit that I want to cover today is the Dashpass subscription through DoorDash, which you receive for free just for having this credit card. Now that's a $9.99 monthly value that you receive just for free and just for having this card. And so what that does for you, for all orders over $12, it waives the service fee on DoorDash. As I mentioned before, I want to spend the majority of this video covering the calculations and if this card is actually worth it for you. So if you want to hear more about the benefits, go to the cards above. That way you can click one of my videos. I already cover all the benefits and you can do so in a quick manner. All right, here's the fun part. So at this point, we've already covered the feature benefits, and now we're going to go into calculations to see if this card's actually worth the $95 value for the first year as well as the rest of the years. Now, before we get into the calculations and to understand exactly how much this card can earn you, I had to make some assumptions, and I want to go over these 5 assumptions with you so you understand how my numbers were generated. So the first assumption here is the average monthly spend for an individual with this card. So according to Business Insider, the average monthly spend for an American that is a Visa card holder is around $843. So we're going to use that in our spending. Now for the second assumption here is around Lyft. Based on the Lyft usage statistics for individuals who are ages 21 to 30 years old, they typically use around 10% of their monthly spending on Lyft. Now, I did review my Uber usage statistics, and I am in this age group, and I found out that it was around actually 8 to 10%. So I felt that this number was somewhat reasonable to use here. The third assumption is the amount of spending for travel and dining. As you may recall, this card allows you to receive double the points on all travel and dining. So this includes going to restaurants as well as transportation and anything that is around travel and dining. So the average American typically spends around 25% of their budget per month on travel and dining. Going to the fourth assumption here, we're going to assume that for the first year, the welcome bonus is equivalent to $750. As I mentioned before, the 60,000 points is equivalent to $750 if you spend it using Chase Rewards travel system. Now, if you don't use it in that system, it will likely be worth $600, a 100 to $1 point ratio. But for this instance, we're going to assume that you're going to spend on travel because more than likely you're going to use this card for travel, and therefore, why wouldn't you take advantage of that extra 25% that you receive? The fifth and final assumption that I made here is around the Dashpass value. So we're going to assume that you do use the DoorDash Dashpass. That's hard to say. And the value is $120 because it's roughly valued at $10 a month for what you would spend to receive that subscription. I am not going to include or estimate or assume the savings that you'd be receiving in service fees. So that's additional on top of these calculations. Okay, so for the first calculation here, we're assuming that 10% of our monthly spending is coming from Lyft. So that's 5,058 points per year that you can potentially earn. And that's because you can receive 5 times the points if you use your card on all Lyft rides. For travel and dining, again, that's 25% of your monthly spending. You can receive Oddly enough, the same amount, 5,058 points per year. On all other purchases, we received 6,575 points per year, and that rounds up our points total to 16,691 points per year for this card, or equivalent of $166.91. Now again, if we want that extra additional 25% and assume that we use these points with Chase Ultimate Rewards, that's going to be $208.64. So let's add this all up. So we know that our points total is $208.64 from what we just discussed previously. The Dashpass value is equivalent to $120, and the welcome bonus in that first year is equal to $750. Now, once we factor in the annual fee of $95, we get our result. And so the first year, including the welcome bonus, you have the potential of earning $983.64. Now, for every year thereafter, and that would obviously exclude the welcome bonus value, you'd be receiving $233.64. As you can see, this first year, you're almost making $1,000 just for having this card and using it for your average spend. Every other year after that, you are earning over $200. So this card is definitely worthwhile if you're taking advantage of the Dashpass and Lyft. If your monthly spending is higher than this a month, especially with more spending on travel or dining, you can expect more value out of this card. Now, the last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to exclude the Lyft feature benefit as well as the DoorDash monthly subscription. That way we can really see if this card can sustain itself. Okay, now that we've excluded Lyft and Dashpass, as you can see here, I put a 0% of monthly spending for Lyft. Travel and dining stays the same at 25%, so that's 5,058 points per year. And then all other purchases amounts to 7,587 points per year. So add all those up, and our point total for each year is 12,645 points, or $126.45. Now again, we'll assume that we're going to use this for Chase Ultimate Rewards, and that would be 25% more, which is $158.06. Now we'll take that $158.06 for the points total. We'll add it to the Dashpass, which again we're excluding now, so that's $0. And then we'll also add it for that first year welcome bonus of $750. And the last thing we're going to do is to take away the $95 for the annual fee. So for our first year, that is a total of $813.06, excluding our Dashpass value and using Lyft. Every other year, however, it's only going to be $63.06. So if you aren't using the Dashpass subscription or Lyft, you're going to see less value in this card. So after the welcome bonus year, you're going to receive $63, and honestly, that's not a whole lot of value.
The bottom line.
Bottom line, guys, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is a great entry-level travel credit card. Now, if you're in the market for your first travel credit card, I highly recommend going with this card right here. You receive a huge welcome bonus of 60,000 points, which is a value of $750. And if you're going to be using this card for travel and dining, it's going to pay for itself. If you already have a travel credit card, I recommend not going with this option and adding this to your wallet, because it's really just a sustainable card and you're not going to see much value out of it if you're not primarily using it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something new today, make sure to hit the like button down below, as well as subscribe so you can see next week's video. I'll catch you all later.